নমস্কাৰ প্ৰাগ বিশেষ IPL স্পেচিয়েল পাৱাৰ্ড বাই 1xBetter অন্য এটা খণ্ডলৈ মই সমীৰঞ্জনে স্বাগতম জনাইছোঁ। আপোনালোক সকলোৱে জানে যে বৰ্তমানৰ IPLৰ জ্বৰত সকলো আক্ৰান্ত। আজি বিশেষ এখন হাই ভল্টেজ খেল হ'বলৈ গৈ আছে চিদাম্বৰম ষ্টেডিয়ামত, চেন্নাই ছুপাৰ কিংছ ভাৰ্চেছ পাঞ্জাৱ কিংছ। এই খেলখনৰ বিষয়ে পাতিবলৈ আমি দুগৰাকী ক্ৰিকেটৰ বিশেষজ্ঞক আমি আমন্ত্ৰণ কৰি আনিছোঁ। তেখেতসকল আন কোনো নহয়, আৱাৰ এষ্টিম গেষ্ট মিষ্টাৰ Sadanand Vishwanath. Sir, former Indian wicketkeeper, welcome to the discussion, sir. And our next guest is Mr. Noel David, former international cricketer. Welcome to the discussion, sir. So we have some couple of questions regarding the Chennai Super Kings versus Punjab Kings, which is going to be held in Sidambaram Stadium tonight. So my first question to you, Sadanand sir, is the opening batsman of Punjab Kings has been an issue since Shekhar Dhawan's injury. Sam Curran and Prabhu Saran Singh has opened the last two games to middling results. So should they continue with this pair if he doesn't return, sir?
Well, the situation has changed. All that has changed now. Let's hope Shekhar Dhawan gets fit and can come into speed, probably even open. But Prabhu Singh and Johnny Bairstow, Shashank, they exploded and they created a world record. They pulled off a great victory against last night when they hammered the team, was it Noel, which they beat?
KKR.
Yeah, when they upset KKR. 42 sixes were hit in that match. And Punjab Kings hit 24 sixes. What a great game. It's the highest ever score chase. 520 runs. More than 520 runs in a T20 match. And that's a world record. So I don't think the Punjab boys have anything to fear now. They're going to go to shape up. They will be playing tonight against Chennai. And they will be having a lot of confidence in them. And Sadanand Singh, Ashutosh Sharma, Shashank, Bairstow, all these boys have come into the party. And they've made Punjab Kings believe that if they can win the remaining matches, they can finally go into the playoffs after many years.
Okay. And my next question to Mr. Noel David, sir. Can Punjab National continue to rely on the lower order to bail them out of trouble? And who else can bail PBKS out to jail if they don't?
Look, it's a format of T20. Everyone, it's a short version, but I feel that contribution from everybody has to be there. It's important for a team, because why I say is the low order plays the role. Sometimes they only get 4 overs or 3 overs to bat, but the top order has to give a start. Like the other day when they played KKR, I think the start was brilliant. They used the power play well. They got out to a very flying start. Prab Simran was superb. Bairstow giving him the company. Once Prab Simran got out, then Bairstow took over. So this partnership has to be there. Yes, so far Ashutosh and Shashank Singh, they were the contributors in the middle order, and I feel that these two guys are the key players in the middle, and I feel that they can bail Punjab if they get going every time, and I feel that Punjab is slowly getting their act together. Yes, they're bowling again. This is the thing. What's happening this year is that the bowling of few franchisee teams are not up to this thing what we look at. They can't always depend on Harshdeep Singh. Because Sam Curran, we all know he's just it comes and this thing, though he has played test and all. But I feel that there has to be someone who goes real quick. And I feel, Rabada is not in good form at all. So I think, the main middle order is all depends on these two, Shashank Singh and Ashutosh.
Okay. Chennai Super King coach Stephen Fleming recently said that his team is still trying to find the right combination. If he's right, or have any finally found their winning lineup?
Actually, I met Stephen Fleming. You know, I had gone to Dharamshala, and I also went to Ahmedabad to watch the finals of the Tata IPL in 2023. It was a tremendous experience. Spent with the BCCI. He had given me a VIP pass, and I went to the hotel to collect a few autographs and to meet a few players. And I happened to meet Stephen Fleming. He was just coming down the elevator. So I said, "Hey, Stephen, how are you? Hey, Vishy, how are you?" And he was very good. It was very nice to meet him after so many years because I met him last in Bangalore when he was the captain of the New Zealand team. So I wish him all the very best. He looked very confident, and he's always been a great leader, a great coach for CSK, a great captain for New Zealand too, a wonderful player, and a very quiet, introverted person. And yeah, he's absolutely correct. You know, he has excelled in his job as the head coach of the CSK team, and he is 100% correct. And they will be having to, change chip and chop, and they've now promoted Ajinkya Rahane to open the innings. Rituraj Gaikwad has, demoted himself to number 3, and Rachin Ravindra, so surprisingly, he has failed in 5 matches. And usually, Chennai Super Kings, they give their players a long rope. They give them a lot of chances. But this time, Chennai Super Kings are not giving those many chances because Devon Conway, so he was injured. So that's why a lot of changes are happening up the order. But
Right.
I think Dhoni and Stephen Fleming will sort it out because Chennai is a 5-time champion team, and they will also look to try and bounce back and get back their mojo.
Okay. David sir, Chennai Super King have been terrible away from home this season, but they have been in Empyrean form at home until recently after they lost to LSG at home. What lesson can they learn from that game? David sir.
I, yeah, I think this will be a great comeback for Chennai Super Kings because I think they must have learned the lessons what wrong they have done because they never lose a game at home, and it was surprising to see that they lost the game. Yes, they must have planned a lot. They have the strategies laid out. I think Stephen Fleming, as Sadi correctly said, he's a very good coach. He's been there for a number of years with the Chennai Super Kings. He knows in and out of the players. Players do, understand him. And I feel that Dhoni has been the key person for Chennai Super Kings. I think must have advised the players, this game is important if we want to get into the 1 or 2. So they have to beat, the team to get into the knockout. And I feel Chennai has a very good batting setup. Rutraj, who has got a brilliant 100 last game. They have a good bowling side. Mustafir is there. Pati Rana is there. Ravindra Jadeja is there. So I feel they will beat, and get into the qualifying rounds.
Okay. Any valuable advice to both the teams so that they can play well?
Well, when Dhoni is there, you cannot advise because Dhoni is a person who knows everything when he stands behind the keeping. When he's keeping, I think he's a great reader of the game. He understands each and every player. He knows, his instincts work a lot. And I feel that he's a mastermind of calculations. So I think there's nothing to advise, but I can only advise, this is Punjab King is keep the same form, keep the same tempo, what they have done against KKR, keep the flow going, perform, get the first 6 overs, put the board on the first 6 overs, the runs. And I feel if they do that, I think it will be easy for Punjab Kings. But at the same time, the wicket will play differently. It won't be the same like what they have played against KKR. It will be on a slower side. The ball might turn and have a bounce, what we saw last game. And I feel that stroke making will be a bit difficult.
Vishwanath sir, what about your
Yes, sir.
advice?
Yeah, that's
What do you
good
think
analysis.
regarding this match actually?
See, traditionally, K-pop was always a fortress, for the Chennai Super Kings team. And MS Dhoni was always using the spinners very well. He used the spinners of the Chennai Super Kings absolutely brilliantly. And they were always able to control the game, but not anymore. Nowadays, the wicket at the Chennai is not spinning as it used to spin before. And like Noel said, the Musi and the other Patirana and all the other bowlers, the medium pacers, they will have to step up now. They will have to come and deliver the goods. And Chennai will have to really bowl very well. More than their batting, I would advise them to concentrate more on their bowling and see that they bowl a lot of dot balls, see that they bowl in the right areas, see that they bowl in the right lines, and probably even use the Yorkers and the two bouncers allowed in between the shoulder and the head. So they have to use all that experience, and I'm sure that Chennai and these boys will play a wonderful match in Chipper.
Now, what do you think? Should Shikhar Dhawan come back soon and play for the?
It's all injury. It's all about injury management. It's all about. He will not come back unless he's 100% fit.
Okay.
No cricketer nowadays comes back when he's not 100% fit. So he will want to be a full value to his team, a real value addition to the team. So unless Shikhar Dhawan is 100% fit, I'm sure that he will not make himself available.
I
That's
see.
being a problem.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. ARCL Chennai Super Kings versus Punjab Kingsৰ মাজত যিখন চিদাম্বৰম ষ্টেডিয়ামত আজি খেল হ'বলৈ গৈ আছে তাৰ বিষয়ে সৰু এটা সামগ্ৰিক আলোচনা আমাৰ লগত সংযোগ হ'ল Sadanand Vishwanath sir. He is a former Indian wicket keeper, and Mr. Noel David, former international cricket. তেখেতসকলৰ বহুমূলীয়া উপদেশ বহুমূলীয়া আলোচনাৰ জৰিয়তে আমাক আলোকপাত কৰিলে দুইজনকে ধন্যবাদ জনাইছোঁ আৰু চেন্নাই ছুপাৰ কিংছ আৰু পাঞ্জাৱ কিংছৰ সকলো লোকে আমাৰ ফালৰ পৰা শুভেচ্ছা জনাইছোঁ ধন্যবাদ